What's up, y'all? Anyone looking to game tonight? You still have 15 minutes. It's plenty of time to sign up. 10 minutes left to sign up. Want to play tonight? Please get in there. Don't worry about that. Y'all didn't see anything. What's up, Kraven? I'm doing okay. I woke up a little later than I wanted to, but no, I say I woke up a little later than I wanted to, but really the issue is I rested a little bit earlier. I was not expecting to fully sleep, but I ended up waking up like an hour ago. I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize I was going to be asleep that long. That's okay though. I'm here now. Speaking of anyone else here, anyone here now, if you haven't signed up yet, there's about 5 minutes left to do so. Please do that sooner than later if you're thinking about joining the tournament. I had a lot of fun with the Tokon beta though. You know, I'm one of the lucky ones where it's not, the performance issues aren't really a big issue. Like, it's not really hitting me at all, but I'm having fun with the game. Hopefully whatever the hell's going on with the PC version, they fix it before it actually releases. It's miserably hot here. That sucks. Yeah, I was playing Tokon last night. I had some stream issues, but I think that's... I'm assuming it's my hardware and not like the game itself, because although it is the only game I've had this issue with, but whatever. Yeah, it's not too surprising you'd be watching Star Trek with your parents. Again, about 2 minutes left to sign up. If you're looking to play in a rookies bracket, please do that sooner rather than later. Laggiest Spinal on planet Earth and rank to warm up. I don't know how those people get into ranked. I'm gonna send a commercial real fast though, before hopefully we get started. I mean, it could just be a thing of where, like, they just They don't know what it's supposed to feel like. So they just think it's normal. I don't know. Well, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Ultrafine Atomic Rookies number 109. We'll be getting started soon-ish. Apparently someone might be trying to sign up right now, so we're gonna wait a few minutes for them. Give them a little bit of time. What's up, Wolfie? If I don't hear anything from them in a few minutes, we'll just get on going. So we're just gonna hang out here for a second. Yeah, Raya's really good. And she hands me my own ass a lot of times. Especially if she picks Saber Wolf on me. Hell yeah. Again, we're waiting on someone to sign up. Apparently they have to make a Discord account too, but I mean, that shouldn't take that long. If that's like the only thing you're doing. If you're like trying to wait a few minutes after the time to do it, it might be a little rough, but we'll give them till 5 after. I'll be really generous. I'll give them 5 extra minutes. I feel like that's way more than you need to be able to do that, but we'll give them 5 extra minutes, and if they're not there, we'll just move on. But that also means if you're not already signed up and you want to play, you got 5 extra minutes. Well, at this point, you have about 3 minutes to do so. Oh, never mind then. I guess they're not signing up. All right then. That's annoying. Maybe I should stop being generous like that. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Let's start this bracket. It looks like we will have an odd amount of players, unfortunately. So, if you don't know how this works, there is going to be one person left out of every round, but outside that, everyone should have a match every round. So, let's see. Who shall we get on stream first? It looks like Thunderbolt, you will be the first one out, unfortunately for you. Let me just end this music already. So let's see. Let's go ahead and ping Thunderbolt. You have no round 1 match, but that just means you have a match every single other round. So that'll be fun for you. Obi-Wan and Lizard, let's get you all on stream first. The Battle of the Ones, and then we'll get Bodied and Wolfie after that. So that means Ferrets and Loc-Nar can play off stream. And then Glowseekurr and Kraven can play off stream. What's not a problem with you? No, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. There's Obi-Wan, thank you, thank you. And Lizard's in here real fast, let's go. They're getting in there fast. That's what I like to see. Apologies for my own delay. I was trying to be generous to somebody, and they decided they didn't want that. So whatever. What's up, Obi-Wan? Good luck, meow meow. All right then. We got Thunder coming up from Lizard and Spinal. Obi-Wan. They'll teach me to be nice, yeah. Go make it quick and painless? Oh shit. Well, you better pick up the controller if you want to play. Oh no, Oki from Lizard. You gotta press some buttons on this guy. I'm not sure why Lizard's backing up. You definitely want to take up space with Thunder. He does not really do anything at all from far away. Nice shadow counter. No audio. Oh. There we go. Fixed it. Audio might be too loud. Let me know if it seems too loud. Thank you for letting me know, though. It's good? Alright. Oh my god, that hit Cross up on the ground. Come on, do some Oki. No, he just walks back. I guess with the instinct pop is probably not the best idea. Overhead, here we go. That might kill. Oh yeah. Nice. Short combo, picked it up. Didn't overextend too much. Very excellent. Tricky stuff. Oh, he's flailing. Yeah, that is definitely a weakness of Thunder, is he has a really floaty jump. Obi-Wan really using that well to teleport behind and just get an easy punish, yeah. Just react to the jumps. No shadow counter. We saw Obi-Wan shadow counter earlier. I don't know why he's not doing it now. Yep. Double skull on the instinct. Oh, no punish. No anti-airs from Obi-Wan as well. Like, it can be tough to anti-air Spinal, but Thunder is definitely one of the easier characters to anti-air. Oh, shadow counter again. Although he did get the meter mid-move, so I guess it's not too surprising. Nice block. Into the tick grab. I'm liking the one I'm seeing from Lizard here. It gets out of the way, no punish. Oh, the hit. Why'd you just skull? You probably could have killed, I think, if you did a actual Shadow Linker. That's not going to kill. No, and then the lockout. I'm liking the idea of a lot of these tick grabs the Lizard's doing, but yeah, it's a little rough whenever you actually get a hit and you didn't mean to. Well, I'm not going to be doing Tokon. I am a KI streamer for tournaments. I like this game. This is the game I will be streaming. I'm enjoying Tokon so far, but KI is definitely a game that doesn't have many people streaming tournaments for it, whereas I feel like you're probably going to be having 1 billion tournaments for Tokon whenever it comes out, so I don't think I need to add to those numbers. I think if you want to play Tokon in a competitive format, you will have an embarrassment of options. I don't think you'll need more from me. Also, I wouldn't want to cut away from streaming KI, you know. That's tough. That's a hard question to answer. I would like to see Lizard just take up a bit more space, just because, like, Thunder doesn't really do anything from far away. Oh, sneaky stuff. Double ankle slicer. Oh, got hit by the second hit of the overhead. We're breaking again. Oh, he got a trait combo off that. Overhead. Drops the combo. Huge damage here. Echo setup. Left, right, overhead. I think he just got hit by the overhead regardless, though. Opener ender. Oh, drop the combo. Sometimes the light doubles feel a little too fast for some players, which, you know, that's just something you gotta practice. There goes another overhead. We drop the combo again. An American reset. Plus frames. No shadow counter. Yeah, that gets armor. I'm not sure why Obi-Wan's not using shadow counter. He did it once. Could have shadow countered that. Triple Axe is actually like a bad crutch for Thunder players. Damn it. Obi-Wan's just not blocking the like 40 frame overhead there. Getting hit by only the second hit. Still makes it out though. Honestly, I'd like to see Lizard throw out more command grabs. I don't know the specific like buttons you'd be using for tick grabs, but I see Obi-Wan just kind of sitting there a lot. Damn, you're calling out Snome like that? Well, why are you just sitting there blocking? You're inviting him to come command grab you. You're just saying, look how grabbable I am whenever you sit there like that. There we go, the crouching heavy overhead. The drop on the combo though, you gotta clean that up, man. The only time you should drop a combo is if someone's okay, Spinal's anti-air sucks. Yeah, the only time you should be dropping a combo is when we're trying to do a reset. I don't know what happened there. That sounded like a misinput. Lizard going for the counter breakers, which I like, but he's going for counter breakers as if Obi-Wan is guest breaking. You definitely need to get a read on your opponent's habits. Yeah, maybe, okay, my bad, Obi-Wan. Maybe stop trying to anti-air. Maybe do something else to get out of the way. Classic instinct sequence. Oh, that's gonna be huge damage. That's not death, is it? Almost. Sheesh. That's a nice 3-0 for Obi-Wan. Yeah, I feel like once, like, Lizard's biggest issue is once he gets in, he doesn't really make it, like, count. Not really doing that much pressure up close or anything. You gotta enforce your scariness and whatnot. Okay, a little commercial. We're gonna get Wolfie and who was it? Wolfie and Bodied. I'm curious, Wolfie's gonna be playing the Tusk. I think he's been trying to use Tusk recently. Plus R? Plus R is a hard game. That's a game that I think is very cool, but I don't play as much because it's just so like specific. And switch to Testament. Testament's so cool in Strive. Which is, you know, completely different from how they are in Plus R, where, I don't know, they're just kind of bullshit in Plus R. I don't get hype watching Testament in Plus R. Why was the cabinet like that? Is that how it's supposed to be? I feel like that's not how that's supposed to be. Okay, we are looking for Bodied. Please, Bodied. Okay, Bodied says he's loading. Alright. Yay! There's a Mr. Pullout King. We do see the Tusk on the cart for Wolfie. Body got Jago? What is this bid? Almost 80? That is crazy. Nowadays is committed. Alright. We got Kim and Tusk. This totally doable matchup, and I feel like on the Kim it's a lot to be patient, but that's depending on how oppressive the Tusk player is. Oh, you don't want to be whipping that move. Well, you don't want to be sending that move. Deflected. No, Body is really trying stuff right now. Oh my god, that hit on the backside. I don't think I've actually seen that quite before. That's a quick round for Wolfie. I think Body could have just done a heavy dragon kick in that freeze frame. Whoa. Yeah, I felt that too, y'all. There's something happened with the connection there. Body's got to start making Wolfie pay for whenever he blocks these crouching heavy punches. They're like negative a billion or something. Like, that's not a move you need to let Tusk send too often. Did you know that Tusk does a lot of damage?
Death comes to all.
That was a really fast game.
Except me.
Supreme victory.
But yeah, like I was saying, Tusk Kim, you gotta have a lot of patience as Kim. You will get clipped if you're impatient, and then you will die very quickly. So, yeah, you gotta be bit more patient. Also, that crouching heavy punch, wherever he like swings his sword over his head in an arc, that is I say it's a negative ability. I think it's like minus 17 or something. You should be able to punish with whatever you want to. If you think you're too far away with Kim, you can definitely do a light dragon kick on reversal. It should be able to hit him. Which isn't, you know, the greatest punish, but it's something. It's better than nothing. I don't think, I think Tusk Kim it's definitely not a good matchup for her, but it's not one of her worst. It's just one you need to have a lot of patience in. Because, okay, Aganos is coming out. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, it's annoying, but Tusk can't really threaten from far away that easily either. The next 4 p.m. 4 p.m. It should be next 4 p.m. Eastern time. Should be next week. I know it's getting a little confusing with the me adding in another tournament with the mids. Thunder is or Tusk is going to get to ignore some of Agados' nonsense here just because he has chunks, but you gotta keep those chunks up. Nice block. We get the punish. Standing heavy. We get the manuals. Yeah, Body just looking like he doesn't really know how to handle Tusk. Oh my god, that was a cross up. Okay, nice. Getting the chunks up. Chunks are very important as Agados. That's like the one thing you want to have up. Yeah, see, the deflect just gets through the armor. Although he doesn't have armor in the air, to be fair. Why'd you put up one behind you? The frame trap? Got rid of the walls? No, you don't want to be sitting that move. As Agados, you're dead. Yeah, Agados is playing well, you gotta be slow and controlled.
Death comes
It's
to
definitely a
all
hard character to play.
except me.
You can't be sending that roll move like that all the time. It's just super punishable on block. The only thing you can cancel into safely at some spacings with the Agados is the helicopter spin move. And with chunks up, actually, you can do it against a lot of characters. Like Kim Woo, with the pulverize, the spinning move, like she literally cannot shadow counter that ever. Some characters can if they have a fast shadow counter. I do feel like this, like maybe he's having controller issues or something. It's not usual for Body to unready like that, but I feel like it's a Tusk issue. Like he just doesn't know how to handle Tusk right now. Although the Agados is definitely looking fresh. He's sending stuff very chaotically with Agados. If you want to like a good starting point for Agados is pressing standing heavy punch is like a big neutral button for Agados. If the opponent can crouch standing heavy punch, you use standing heavy kick. You use the stomp a lot, the crouching heavy kick. Like you really want to keep your opponent away from you as Agados until you get a hit and knockdown. You can start running some strike through offense. But we're going back to Kim. Again, patience is key here as Kim. You cannot be getting clipped by random shit from Tusk. You can't just be dragon kicking and whatnot. Patience doesn't mean just sitting full screen doing nothing though. No, gas break all the time. No, try to backdash, gets caught. Punish it? No! Okay, that kind of worked. I think he tried, yeah. Trying to jump is definitely... You can punish... Went for a forward dash? Okay, there we go. Get started here. Heavy dragon kick. Okay, PD's building up. Not getting this cash out though. Nice. I actually really like that parry there. What the hell happened there? Okay, Body's bringing the chaos in this one. Yeah, you don't want to be jumping against Tusk. Again, you can Shadow Dragon, or not Shadow Dragon kick, but Light Dragon kick you can do anytime you block that crouching heavy punch from Tusk. Parry? No, no parry. Yeah, Body's just kind of flailing on defense. If you find yourself getting hit a lot, blocking is a great option. I'm not trying to say that to be an ass. Just like
Accept me.
blocking is just good a lot of times. You can do stuff if you want to do crazy stuff like backdashing and stuff like that. You could even block and then do a backdash after you block something. Like switch up your options there. Okay, commercial break. We'll figure out what's going on with the next round. I think we should have everything done, but yeah. And we'll figure out who's sitting out this round. Looks like I will need to double up on somebody. Okay, who's sitting out this round? Lizard. Lizard, you don't have a match this round. We're gonna get Thunderbolt and Kraven on stream. And then we'll get Bodied back on here against Loc-Nar. So that means Ferrets and Obi-Wan can go ahead and play off stream. And Glowseekurr and Wolfie can play off stream. I know my internet just dipped for a second. Hopefully that's very temporary. It's been holding up. Again, Thunderbolt, we're on Xbox, so you need to search for 4 failed Let's Experiment. I guess I could have gone with 3, because I don't have a co-commentator today. We got Kraven in here. We got Glub. Or the Glub. Her and her fishmen. Her mer boys. That cat does not look like he's vibing. Maybe by vibing it means vibrating. That cat is going crazy. Again, we're just waiting for Thunderbolt right now. Thunderbolt, if you're having any issues, let me know. Just search for 4 failed Let's Experiment. It's possible they could have stepped away for a moment though, because I didn't have any matches last round. It does say they're on Killer Instinct, so hopefully okay, there they go. Yay, we got in there. We got the gold rank Maya. This is not a matchup I see too frequently. Maya and Sadira. I'm kind of not sure how this goes. I can see it being kind of annoying for Maya just because Sadira can really just stay in the air and away from the angles where Maya's daggers want to hit. Okay, what's the knockdown? Oh, no combo? Okay, there's the knockdown. I will say after... we saw this the last time we saw Thunderbolt and the weekly. He likes to. They like to go for juggles after that combo ender, but the juggles don't really get you too much. Does just make you more breakable. Okay, I like that from Kraven. A little late at the shadow counter, but it still worked out. Oh no, she had to keep blocking. She put some sort of attack out. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but it worked out. Nice big knockdown. Doesn't get another web out, unfortunately. The low comes out, breaking mediums. Oh no, just threw the dagger way far away. Although you have an instinct now. You should pop the instinct as soon as you get it. Pop that instinct, get your dagger back. Yeah. Okay, a little bit of extra damage, not too bad. Oh, I don't know if that was a break attempt or what. Not gonna be able to kill. We still have a little bit of meter left. Oh my god, the gas break. Mantis out of the air. Meaty. Into the shadow. Into the ender. Damn. Thunderbolt barely got that.
You're not worthy prey.
Definitely got a little wild there. I like Kraven using the shadow counter though. Shadow counter is definitely a very good technique to have. Maybe a little bit with the a little bit too much with the guessing on it, but oh, she guessed once. Yeah. Guessing is not usually the worst thing. The other one was supposed to be a reaction, but she's a little too late. Oh no! This we don't play on the stage on a stream.
Watch out. You might get cut.
Somebody, I don't care if you hit random. We don't let the stage on here. Somebody quit out. Somebody quit out. Somebody please quit. Thank you. Unfortunately, my rules, because I've been so annoyed by people doing that. I know you didn't do it on purpose, but you still lose the match for that. I say in the rules that even if it's random picking it for you, just don't do that again. Yeah, I mostly do that just because it wastes time. It's unfortunate, yeah, but you know, it happens. They're new too, so you know, they're not used to this. It's fine. It's not any sort of you know, moral failing or anything. It's just a little goof. As soon as I get back in here, we'll get the matches going on. I'm sure that's not how Kraven wants to win a match anyways, but that is, the rules are like that to discourage people from doing it. Because there's definitely some people that pick it as a goof. I think they're being very funny or something. Don't pick random. Just pick any other stage. Literally any other stage.
Ready. Fight.
I will say, I'm not quite sure how Maya is supposed to approach this match. Her DP does hit at interesting angles, but a lot of times if they're throwing out daggers already. Ooh, no break on the heavy. Maybe a little late. Try to backdash in the corner. We're holding back a lot. I would back up now. Yeah, go get your dagger. They have it on the mind, yeah. Although you do have just instinct as well. If you ever feel yourself missing one of your daggers, instinct is just a great way to get it back. A lot of heavies. Kraven not breaking them right. That didn't work. I don't know why the web... That feels like the web spawned way far back. That was weird. It really worked out there for Thunderbolt. Gas break, getting hit by the web at combos. Yeah, a lot of times whenever Sadira's instinct is active, you find yourself needing to block a lot more than you feel like you might. Have a good night, Stone. Okay, Thunderbolt's been getting some good guest breaks, but that can also just spell disaster for you. Yeah, good staying away. Oh, the connection is doing something. Not sure what's going on there. The fuck was that? The hell was that? That was very strange sounding. Alright, they left. You still got one more match, possibly to win here. Maybe they got disconnected. The connection definitely got a little funny there at the end. Is your connection? Okay, well, you know, just get back in here. That'd be fine. That was weird to hear Sadira get like doubled up for some reason. I'm not sure what happened there. Raining downpour here. I will say, something I've noticed for Thunderbolt is maybe not the strongest game plan after getting a combo hit and whatnot, like what you're doing after a knockdown and stuff like that. I would definitely recommend watching like Frodo Teabaggins. Definitely probably the best Maya out there right now. Go watch Frodo, see what he's doing after he gets a hit, what injures he's ending his combos with, and what he's doing afterwards. Get some good Oki. I do think generally if you're flying it in the air with her buttons, I think you're supposed to be using like her medium or heavy kick whenever you do the dash jump, because it just like catches way more stuff. This cross up shenanigans as well. Yeah, we don't really see the pips work up either. Guess break on the light. Backing up though. That might, yeah, let's go hit out of the air. That web's in a bad place though. That worked out somehow. Yeah, the game plan whenever Sadira activates instinct is to run away. Stay away from this lady. I'll say, Kraven's throwing these heavy daggers a lot. You can just block those mid and then shadow counter. Okay, anti-air with the jab. What's the knockdown situation? Kunai. Ooh. Extending the offense a little too much. Locked out. Didn't dump the shadow meter. You only got one bar though. That is a choice to make. That's unfortunate. Oh, that didn't... Did they blow the combo? Yeah, you can just throw the daggers now. You don't gotta worry about anything. Build up the unblockable. Throw the unblockable now, and then, like, you can just recap it to Ultra. Unblockable. Oh no! Okay, there we go. Going to a game 5 here. Does Maya's Shadow Counter work well on Sadiro's kunais?
You're not worthy prey.
Specifically, the heavy kunai should work fine. That's the one I was talking about doing a shadow counter for. Because it draws her into the same place and whatnot. Remember, just don't pick that one stage. Is literally the only stage you shouldn't pick. Outside that, you should be good. It's the only stage I hard ban. Typically don't pick Debug Void or Astral Plane as well, but outside those two, you should be fine.
Fight on. Ready. Fight.
Mantis. Oh, that was interesting, but it worked out. Thunderbolt might be trying to guest break a little too much. Oh, just jumps. Yeah, Thunderbolt might be guest breaking a little too much. Sometimes you just gotta hold the combo. Oh, Kraven's got to challenge a bit better after blocking the tumble kicks. That move where she does a little cartwheel, she is a... Maya is not plus after that. You can press a button. If she does anything, you should hit her out. Besides like her DP. Breaking the light. Shadow counter. Kraven calling out the nonsense here. That looks so goofy. Okay, Thunderbolt. On a lifeline here. Mantis. No, Kraven. That's definitely a bad habit of hers, is sending a Shadow Blade Demon from like full screen. No Ultra. Could have confirmed it to Ultra there. No, we're just getting hit. Light Break works out. Another jump in. Kraven's got to calm down a little bit. The damage difference is really coming out here. No Ultra! Kraven, you got to make some offense here. There we go. I guess she didn't have to. Okay. Nice set besides, you know, the Sage pick. But that will be it. Please leave my lobby now. I'm not sure if they realized, but that was the set. We are done now. There we go. Yeah, good on that last game though. Kraven really called out Thunderbolt's propensity to guest break and just to kind of mash buttons whenever up close with the shadow counter. The forever loop. We'll be out here soon enough. It won't take that long. We're gonna get bodied back on the stream up against the Loc-Nar. Make sure I mark this down. What's up, Lapidrink? The Sicknar? Oh no. You feeling under the weather? The summer sickness has really been going around lately. Sick nasty or nasty sick? Maybe it's a little both, you know? I will say, Thunderbolt, I'm sorry if I don't have like the best advice for Maya. I will say you don't really use the pips at all. If you don't know, whenever your opponent blocks the your daggers, you get like a little pip there, and once you have 2 light ones and 2 dark ones, you can throw an unavoidable, unblockable projectile that you can combo off of. It's quite strong. It's something I'd look into using. Bodied really trying to play this Agados. You forget to use them? Yeah, it's just something you gotta think about. It's pretty good though for Maya. Like you definitely had a situation you could have an unavoidable win sometimes with those. Bodies or Loc-Nar needs to remember only fight with heavies. I think he did there. Yeah, be careful about sitting wing kick like that. Okay, no chunks. You can play it normally. Let's say for bodied. Oh my god, heavy DP. You got no chunks now. Loc-Nar can just start doing his own offense, whatever he wants to. Just a little thing for bodied here. Shadow Ruin, the quarter circle back, both kicks. You can pretty much react to anything that's whiffed. Also, the Superman punch you can kind of just send once you have instinct available, because you can pop it on block. Whiff for a guest break. Overhead. Loc-Nar going a little crazy. That reached? I'm actually in shock that that reached. He needs to calm down a little bit. Okay, never mind. It's definitely starting to slip away from him a little bit there. Playing against Agados is a bit awkward. You really gotta... You gotta find like a different mode you play in wherever Agados has chunks. Of course you want to use the heavies and whatnot. You want to be looking for opportunities to strip them though as well. Loc-Nar's definitely been slowly improving. Yeah, you don't want to click random, don't do that. We all discovered what happens whenever you click random earlier. Okay, Riptor coming out. Oh no. I'm surprised that hit. No, he dropped the combo. I know he knows that he doesn't need to be dropping combos. Okay, good patience. Baiting out the DP. Random shadow counter. I'm not sure about that. I played the game once for about 4 hours. Look up throw. No high offense from Bodied here. Oh, you could have got a much bigger punish, although Body could have popped Instinct on tail flip. That worked? Okay. I thought that might have worked, but it kind of did. Okay, nice. Dump the meter. Oh, I should have popped Instinct, yeah, and got the health back while you had the opportunity on that lockout. I think he recognized a little late. Oh, I like the use of Predator stance. That was quite nice. Okay, we're not waking up with DP. That's a good thing, by the way. He got the DP blocked several times. Never let them tell you Riptor's anti-airs work. They do, though. They're not infallible. Just because it doesn't work 100% of the time doesn't mean they don't work. I will say I like that Loc-Nar is waking up with DP a lot. That's good. But once you recognize your opponent is trying to bait them out and whatnot, that's when you start waking up with like crouching medium kick or crouching overhead or just overhead. You know, if you think they're going to be blocking, that's when you can just wake up with whatever you want to. A lot of lights. There's a heavy body patient breaking. I like it. I don't like Loc-Nar sending these wing kicks like this. Okay, that one kick was actually good because Riptor was in Predator stance. That's definitely something you can do with anybody that has a forward advancing move and a fireball. You can throw a fireball, and then if the Predator goes into if the Riptor goes into Predator stance, you can send wing kick and you can kind of just trap them there. Between Predator stance and the fireball and the wing kick, you'll hit them with something. No, I was gonna say bad punish, but I actually still got the combo off that. Here we go, end it. No, a little extended. Jago's definitely gonna win a fireball war. And I guess for Bodied, if you're trying to fight against fireballs, obviously you can crouch under the Predator stance, but you can also do running heavy punch with Riptor, which will, if you do it early enough, you'll just destroy any fireballs in your path. Possibly hit your opponent as well. Fade away, you locked out, that should be death. Just finish the combo. Very nice.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Man, I really like the brevity of Jago's outro. As someone who plays Kim Woo, like, it's so nice that his ends so fast. Hers goes on way too fucking long. Yeah, I don't know why Live Drink is saying that. That's rude. With the Tokana symbols. I mean, that's basically like, that's like Arbiter, Eagle, Kim, Tusk. They're all about that length. Okay, the Kim comes out. I will say, I think I usually say this. Good matchup for Jago, but you gotta really be on your anti-airs. Oh yeah, it's Jago. You can also just really abuse medium wing kick. Cam can't really do much about it. Wake up backdash. Wow, that actually worked. I'm surprised there was enough frames there for that. Nice. Yeah. Unfortunately, for Jago, that's like the one time where Cam can guarantee she can actually react to his fireballs and instinct and the shadow. Body's been looking to jump a lot more. No, we blew it out. I guess the wall slap. Wall slap? Is that what I said? Look at the side swap. I don't know where my brain is right now. Fly, baby. The wall slap. Slap. I'll try to get the manual. Not quite there. Super Ender. I like Body's patience here. Yeah, just waiting out the instinct there. Nice punish. Yeah, that's like -7 or something. I like seeing Body be a bit more patient. It's very nice.
Should have tried.
Awesome victory.
Twitsid JB, I've never done anything like that, so I'm assuming it's you. Unless someone slipped me something. I'm not sure who would have the ability to do such a thing. I just I'm bad at talking. That's why I'm here. The 2M. She got a friggin' dragon.
You can see how this ends, right?
Ready. Fight.
A lot of whipped offense going on here. Oh, that was supposed to be a fireball. Rated dragon kick. Rated dragon kick again. Body not really making these random dragon kicks work out for me either. Like I wouldn't suggest people go for random dragon kick, but whenever you do get a hit with it, like you're able to just start your offense afterwards. He's not really been getting anything off of it. That's a light break. That looked weird. Ooh, that was kind of nice. Didn't kill. Oh no. Oh, you saw that backdash. You could have just pressed a button, I think. That's unfortunate. Wild. Just a little juggle. Again, I'd like to see Loc-Nar start waking up with overhead or a crouching medium kick. Oh, huge damage. Let's go. Finish it. No, why'd you go for fireball? Maybe that was a misinput. You might have meant to do DP. Do DP and just finish it? Yeah, huge damage. Let's go. Oh, we could have got the punish. There we go. Loc-Nar's gonna close it out.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
If you do find yourself getting hit by random drag kick a lot, that's just you just gotta start blocking Kim, because you can punish that 100% of the time whether she has dragons or not. Very nice though. Loc-Nar clutching it out. We're gonna move on. A little commercial break. We'll figure out what's going on in the next round. Let's see. We haven't had Ferrets on stream yet, or Glowseekurr. I guess we'll have those two on again. Yeah, who's sitting out this time? Bodied. You get a little break. We'll get Ferrets and Wolfie on next. And then we'll get Glowseekurr and Loc-Nar. So Obi-Wan and Thunderbolt can play off stream. And then Kraven and Lizard can play off stream. Loc-Nar, you gotta get out of here. Oh, I guess you don't have to. I would prefer if you got out of my lobby for this match. Just KI lobby stability is still an issue, unfortunately. Thank you. Okay, we have Slippery Patience, also known as WolfieSips. And we got OG, Sean's a rookie friend. Maybe not a rookie friend for too much longer. Any matchup with Tusk, I'm going to say it's a matchup I don't see too often because it's true. I just don't see Tusk that often. So, not 100% sure how this might work out for either character. No, we are sliding in though. High risk stuff, but it works out. Yeah, I don't think Tusk's DP works against Ripper's Flame Carpet, unfortunately, because it's not actually invincible. It's like, it's just deflect frames. And specifically, it's not deflect flames. Somehow it works out there. Beating break. I don't know if that was a punish or not, but I like you got to take your turn after that crouching heavy. It's blocked. That's like a really risky thing that Tusk is doing whenever he does that crouching heavy punch. What's up, Bunker? Bunker sees Tusk and shows up. Ooh, punish. Nice. Oh, too far away with the instinct tail, though. Oh, that's gonna hurt so much. Wolfie locking out. That's like basically Ripper's best starter, too. So even if it was just a lockout, not a counter breaker, still got to do a bunch of damage. Yeah, Ferrets has the right idea about Tusk's instinct. It's kind of just a take the throw instinct. Take the throw, block the overhead. You don't really need to do too much. Remember, Tusk is doing whatever he wants to during his instinct. His overhead's pretty reactable, and then I mean, you might take a throw or two, but it's not really too big of an issue. Specifically, though, what is Tusk wanting to do against Riptor? I'm not really too sure. So it's like a standing heavy punch is probably pretty good as long as you space it well. I guess that's a little bit of an issue though if she's running backwards. But if she is running forward, like, you know, that's kind of Riptor's like weakness is she has really committal forward movement. She can't just like her walk speed's like middling. It's fine, but she really has that good burst movement. No, we are spamming shit. I mean, that's not too bad either. Going for the skull splitter. Yeah, again, I don't think the DP's gonna work with flame carpet out. Sweep. Wolfie's getting hit a lot trying to do stuff after blocking. No punish. Tried to do the fade away, didn't quite get it. Oh, big boot. Get the combo. No break attempt. Oh. Wolfie went for the medium break. Counter breaker. Didn't get anything off of it though. Good timing on these headbutts. Those heavy headbutts are pretty slow. They can be hard to time. Oh, thanks, Tusk Deflect. That's sure generous of you. Get the kill there. Can Tusk not combo his jab into an actual move? It has to be DP. -5. Yeah, I had to block. Very good. Shadow counter is definitely a thing to represent against Riptor. Run back tail? It would have worked. It was risky though. I can recognize that. Oh, the guess shadow counter not working though. Very nice. Just waited for the flame cover to get the hit. Confirmed into ultra. Yeah, I'm not sure why Wolfie's trying to do stuff with flame carpet up. I mean, you don't want to always sit there and do nothing. Also, I did not update the scoreboard. My apologies. It is a 2-0 now. But yeah, you don't want to like always just block there. But you have basically two options anytime the flame carpet's on you. It's a block or jump. And it seems like Tusk's DP is a little inconsistent when it comes to dealing with flame carpet. I could be misremembering, but I think it's not actually invincible though. It's just deflect, so a projectile sitting on top of him is just not going to matter if he tries to deflect that. Yeah, only the light one is fully invincible. Okay, never mind. So you could do light DP, I guess, in those situations. I definitely find it hard to tell which one it is. There we go, just tight offense. Better wake up with no punish. Oh, big guess break. Wolfie's gonna finish the combo though to a splat. Went for the low reset again. Yeah, Wolfie just really not trying to move forward. That went so far forward, what the hell? Low reset again. Yeah, there it is. Flame carpet. Oh, that was so high up. Didn't get the shadow counter in the air, but whatever, that works out. Keep. Oh shit. Hey, what's up, y'all? A lot of full screen offense coming from both these players. I'm a little unsure what Wolfie's trying to do with being so far back with Tusk. Like, unlike Riptor, Tusk doesn't really have that great of like burst movement. His Immortal Spirit's pretty good. I feel like you mostly want to be using his buttons. Like, you want to be getting to like medium kick range with Tusk and whatnot. -5, yeah. Late shadow counter, but it works out because Ferrets is not hit confirming. Well, I say he's not hit confirming, but I mean doing the shoulder on block is not too bad either. You just gotta be careful whenever your opponent has a. That was so weird looking. Whenever your opponent has Shadow Meter. Yeah, Wolfie's just backing up and making Ferrets come to him. I say as he goes in full screen overhead. Nice! Oh, and the gas break, that should seal it. You don't see players in this bracket too often shadow countering the running flame, but Ferrets has been using it a lot. So maybe Wolfie just happened to be looking for it. This kind of runaway Tusk though is working out. Why is Debbie not invincible versus? It's because the boys that quarter up are cowards. Instead they're like, let's just make half the cast Viltrumites. That'll be great. I'm kidding, it's only like a quarter of the cast I think is Viltrumites. I mean, you say okay, bro, Roman, but like Debbie fighting like against Invincible is like pretty much as realistic as like Rex Blow fighting against them. Ooh, nice, recognizing that he's been breaking mediums. Damage Ender though pretty much has no frames there to do anything. Yeah, Fair's kind of just looking scared to press anything here, which I guess, you know, fair. Here's something you should definitely keep in mind if you're having an issue with an opponent that doesn't want to come towards you and is trying to get you to come towards them. Just keep pushing them back further and further. You wait until they get to the corner. Yeah, again, Wolfie's just got to block her jump here. You just got to take this offense. Optimal starter. Oh, it didn't quite have the range for the combo. Unfortunate. That's not going to work. Oh, Ferrets going a little feral. Throw to throw, it works out. He gets there.
Supreme victory.
But yeah, I'm not 100% sure about Wolfie's game plan with Tusk, with trying to be full screen then rushing in with Immortal Spirit. It definitely can work, but I feel like he's scarier whenever he's up close. You're forever trashing that matchup. I mean, Riptor's kind of hard to fight against too. And you got one. If you get one, you can get three. we're gonna move on to what is likely a Jago mirror happening here. You can't when Riptor's pressuring you. I feel like you could have just blocked a lot more in the matchup. Like, I know you might end up taking throw, but I feel like Ferrets didn't really represent throw that much against you. Okay, we do have a Jago mirror. I gotta like make a video of Jago punishing Jago's wind kick for these Jago players to see. It's definitely just not a move you can really use against Jago in this matchup. What is happening? I will say, if you have an opponent jumping from you for far away as Jago's got some really good far anti-airs with forward heavy kick and just normal heavy kick. You can catch people from jumping away pretty far away. You can really just control the space. Nice, we get the shadow counter. Heavy counter breaker, and very nice. It could have popped instinct and got all your life back. It doesn't do 27, but it will stop them from jumping at you. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty difficult. Yeah, Loc-Nar's really got to work on his anti-airs. Glowseekurr is really just trying to jump at him. Good patience. That should be into the Ultra. Very good.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Awesome victory!
But yeah, as I say, I feel like every single time we run into this, like Jago can punish Jago for doing wing kick on block at most spacings, and the ones that make it like where you not go, like you might want to be punishing with the button anyways, like you can punish that with a button regardless. But the light one and whatnot is usually going to be punishable. I would like to see Loc-Nar focus on anti-airs. It's block to block. Try to confirm into fireball, I think. Unfortunate. Finish it? No, we dropped the combo! Whenever you have so much PD built up on you, it's not a terrible idea to be a bit defensive. He did the DP. It's not a terrible idea to be defensive when you have a lot of white life. Because as long as you can get out a hit stun, like it will come back to you, and you won't run the risk of just losing it by getting one chanced. Again, no anti-airs. I know doing DP inputs for an anti-air can be a little tough sometimes. With Jago, you can literally press crouching heavy punch. It's a really good anti-air. As long as you can time it decently well, like you should hit them out of the air. And you can even tack on the DP after that to do a bit more damage. No shadow counter on that. Plus frames, takes them. No punish. It can be a little hard to know when Shadow Wind Kick is going to whiff.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
But you definitely gotta get used to that spacing and be ready to send that punish whenever it does whiff. Because it doesn't have that much whiff recovery, but it doesn't have that great of range either. You hope Jago wins. You might get your wish. We'll see.
Fight on. Ready. Fight.
I'd really love seeing Loc-Nar representing Counterbreaker so much. Counterbreaker will go really far in the rookies brackets. But a lot of people are guess breaking. You gotta tell them to stop it. Stop guess breaking. Okay, DP, anti-air. Oh, bad punish. If you get your opponent to whiff a big move like that, you want to do a heavy button into a shadow move, a shadow linker specifically. I guess technically it's a shadow opener. Something you can do a combo off of. That's gonna whiff. Oh wow, that actually reached. I was thinking button into wind kick or something. That's definitely gonna whiff. Okay, we got a sweet punish. That's something. What a guess break. That was crazy. Plus frames. Laser swords plus. I'm not sure if Glowseekurr recognizes that. Maybe he's trying to DP and messing up the input. I'm not sure. Damn, the guess shadow wing kick.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Yeah, I guess at least the sweep was a heavy. I feel like you're probably doing, if you're doing just a heavy though, you're probably doing comparable damage to a throw. Like it's really the shadow or the special move that adds on a lot of damage for a punish. Especially if you have shadow meter, you're tacking on so much extra damage. That's unbreakable. That's like the big part. Oh shit, he's going the dark side. I've not seen Glowseekurr Shago too much. Shago can definitely do some nonsense though. Nice walk up throw. Patience, we get the punish into the combo. Glowseekurr's been dropping so many combos today. Like, yeah, I'm not sure if he's trying to go for resets or what. I never noticed those are basically the same voice line. Loc-Nar is definitely gas breaking too much. Glowseekurr could blow that up by counter breaking like he was. He goes for one there. That's a DP. You could have just jumped that. That wasn't a real punish. What a funny trade. Oh, no counter breaker. I do think Glowseekurr's pretty much been always breaking the shadow linkers. Loc-Nar going for the counter breaker. Didn't get it. Glowseekurr though, good patience that time. He's been breaking a lot.
Awesome victory!
It does seem like Loc-Nar is getting a little tripped up here by Shago's teleport nonsense, which of course is a little confusing to deal with. Very immediate and rewarding enough RPS by dashing at you. Who said that? Also, did I not update the score again? I'm so good at this. We're at 2-2 now. That's a fine step one. No, that does. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Fight on.
Here we go, last game here.
Ready. Fight.
Slide is a very dangerous thing for Shago to do, by the way. If you're just blocking, it's always punishable. Unless he does the surge slide. Then it's only like -2, but that's still like your turn cleanly. Okay, there's a 27 to start. Another throw punish. That's okay. You take DPs from Shago all day. Oh, a little too early. You gotta give them time to react, man. You can even wait for them to do the 1-2 on the Shadow Linkers. It's only a light punish, though. You gotta do like a crouching light kick or a crouching jab. Unfortunately, it's not medium punishable. That'd be really bad for Shago if it were. Okay, medium guest break. Or not guest break, but guest shadow counter. Still combo. Another DP. I'm actually really surprised that won. Be careful of the slide. The slide's coming, you know it is. Just wait for the slide. Oh, heavy kick comes in. Nice punish, but no ultra. Oh no. That's not going to work out. Loc-Nar's going to take that set. I like the patience she showed there at the end. Y'all should try to get some pussy like me. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Whatever, man. Don't get don't get a little pissy whenever you lose. Just say GG's and move on. If you feel a little sour about anything, literally keep it, to yourself. It doesn't help anybody to say stuff like that out loud. Okay, we are gonna move on though. We got round 4 coming up. You need to stop picking Shago. Your Shago was doing okay. Your Shago seemed a little basic, honestly. You need to find some more stuff to do with him. You kind of just throwing fireballs and then doing slide in. He's got some pretty decent up close pressure too. Let's see. We've had bodied Wolfie and Loc-Nar on 2 times. I cannot avoid having anybody on more than twice though, so we're just gonna do these 2, I guess. Who's out this time? Oh, no, it's not Obi-Wan. Loc-Nar? No, Glowseekurr. Yes, it's Glowseekurr this time. You only had 2 matches. That's not true. No, wait, it might be true. But you should have won this round. You were left out of 1 round because of, that's just how it is, Lizard. So who's left out this time? Glowseekurr, you get to take a break. No round 4 match. We're gonna get Obi-Wan and No. We did just have Loc-Nar on stream. Maybe we pause on Loc-Nar actually. Now let's get Ferrets and Kraven. Let's do that instead. Ferrets, Kraven on stream. Then we'll get Bodied and Thunderbolt after that. So that means Obi-Wan and Loc-Nar off stream. And then Wolfie and Lizard off stream. No breaks needed. I mean, it's still a break from, you know, playing the competitive video game. Although I guess you could not take a break from that by just hopping your ranked or something, but I wouldn't recommend that. Ugh, okay. I like puss. You're really pussing me off, man. Why are you saying ugh, okay, Lizard? That's the Domi strat, Roman. It's like Domi the goat.
Fight on. Ready. Fight.
Yeah, Blade Demon minus. Ferrets correctly poking back. Kraven needed to just block after that. I really don't like her using that dive kick. Just because you don't get punished for it doesn't mean it's not punishable. It can definitely be tricky on certain setups, but it's just kind of risky to do randomly. Oh, she's got a block. Again, she's just not blocking when the flame carpet's up. You have to block or jump, one of the two, but blocking should probably be the option you go to more frequently. Damn, that was just a straight up punish on Blade Demon. Okay, gets hit. Lights, finish the combo. No, we're blowing it out. I'm assuming the glub is for the fish boyfriend. And I don't remember their names, I'm sorry, I only played it once. I will say for Kraven, I've been recommending this for a while though. It's just meaty your opponents with just a jumping button. Like, not the dive kick, just do like a single hop into like her cross up jumping medium kick or whatever. Force them to block. Wait until they show that they're going to try to scramble on defense before you show other options. Oh, caught the low, but immediate break. Again, not blocking wherever the flame carpet's up. We know Ferrets likes to do that. Kills for knockdown, didn't think of a kill. That's actually a good place to represent shadow counter. The flames create plus frames. Anytime there's plus frames, that's a time to be showing shadow counter. Oh, missed the combo. Oh no. 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 That sucks. Damn, it was going so well too. We'll just have to hear what happened between them after it comes back. Apologies, folks. That is unfortunate. Hopefully they realize I'm not in the lobby anymore. Yeah, it's ooh, what's gonna happen? Thankfully, though, you know, it's not interrupting their gameplay. I don't like. I kind of want to send an invite to be to let them know, but also like I don't want to interrupt their gameplay. Damn, Scolio sabotaging me. That's crazy. No, Ferrets invited me. I'm gonna invite you all to a new lobby just because I need to keep the ability to. Yeah, you should join on me. Who won? Boom. I think my controller just got disconnected. Ferrets is up 2-0. Okay, okay. And apologies, folks. Based on how my internet's been going lately, I'm a little surprised that was the first time that happened. But, you know, I'm not complaining. I would like to see Kraven just block whenever the flame carpet's up a bit more. Like, you can jump out of it, but that's only if the Rip Door is not sending offense as well. Okay, we gotta jump in. And the combo. I like that, just a jump in. Nice and simple. It didn't like get her a hit, but you know, it didn't make her super punishable either. Big damage. Damn, that actually kills. That's the danger of locking out when your opponent has 2 meters. Block. Nice. I would have rather seen a combo, but it still works out. Oh no. Another gas break. Big damage getting piled up. Good patience there, but not gonna be punishable. Oh, Kraven's go a little too crazy with the counter breakers. I don't think Ferrets is guessing like that. You really gotta pay attention to your opponent's break habits, whether they're guessing or not, whenever you're trying to do counter breakers. Pay attention to what they're breaking. If it's just immediate as soon as the combo starts, you know, you can do stuff like that, but I don't think Varus was doing that. Kraven going down 3-0, but not looking that bad. Definitely could block a bit more, unfortunately. Made her offense count in a lot of places, but the gas breaks really just racked up so much damage at the end. You gotta, you know, recognize whenever your gas breaks are just not working out and start not doing that. Although I will always advocate that, you know, if you're not confident in your breaker game, you should work on reacting to everything. Not everything, not literally everything. You can't react to everything, but you know, work on reacting to heavies. heavy auto doubles, heavy linkers. Then once you feel comfortable reacting to those, work on mediums. And a good strategy is usually, obviously this is based on what your opponent's doing, but you want to pay attention to what your opponent's doing and then start looking for that. Be like, oh, they've been placing this in combos a lot. Let me try to do this. Let me try to break that. I'll break that whenever they do it. Yeah. That does happen a lot. That's possible, true. I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, we got Thunderbolt. We got Body coming in here. Is Body gonna try the Agados again? I think Agados is very cool, but he's definitely one of the harder characters to play in the game well, despite him being quite strong. It's just it requires a lot of control to play super well. Body not gonna pick a stage. Okay, the Agados does come out. Important to know whenever you're fighting against Agados, you gotta use heavy buttons. Grounded heavy buttons are the only thing that breaks his armor. Damn, Body just put up the cage. Oh, the jab worked out because he didn't have any chunks left. Dagger assault? Oh shit. Broken immediately, goes to the wall. Another guest break from Body, they're just working out. Yeah, Thunderbolt I think is opening up a lot of combo. I think Thunderbolt's opening a lot of combos with the lights. I think that's why he's guest breaking a lot. I cannot believe you still got to block that. Projectiles do cause armored moves to... Projectile does cause armor to like stop the move a bit, so that's what happened there. It was just very funny looking. Oh, too early! That sucks. I feel like it's just more of a niche thing though. You don't really have... Agados typically doesn't send Shadow Natural Disaster like that. Okay, we got one more chunk. Yeah, unfortunately if you're that far away, you probably do just want to block. Yeah, we can just grab through the chunk. Oh no, what happened there? If I'm Thunderbolt, I would tell you just to block, honestly, right now. Wait for Body to do some nonsense. Again, all these lights coming out from the combo start. Oh, there's a medium. Nice.
You're not worthy prey.
I did like that Body stopped sending the nonsense there, but he still needed to like walk forward or something. He needed to make a little bit of some sort of progress. I get the temptation to kind of just be patient and block there, which, you know, based on how Body usually plays, it's pretty uncharacteristic of him, which is good. It's good. You want to switch up modes and stuff like that. But whenever you got like a life deficit like that, you need to make something happen. Yeah, don't hit random select again. Just pick literally any stage besides Assassin's Cave or Debug Void. You should be good.
Fight on.
Okay, Riptor coming out this time. Empty jump. Yeah, Thunderbolt's gotta stop opening combos with lights. Here's the tricky thing though, if you are opening combos with lights a lot and you're getting counter broken for it, yeah, go to heavies. Get that damage. Oh, caught the backdash. Does that kill? That doesn't kill. You could have extended a little bit more. You had a lockout. No, it did not. I think Thunderbolt was just trying to be silly and making a reference. There's an overhead. Thunderbolt not blocking as much as they should be. Mantis? I do think Mantis sets up like a heavy punch, meaty, pretty easily. I would like to see Thunderbolt either do a reset off an opener or do a counter breaker at some point, just to tell Body to stop doing this nonsense. Oh, the DP didn't work out. Nice, into the combo. No meaty. Oh, he didn't complete it. Oh, he whiffed! Another light gas break. I will say, I'm suggesting. I will say I'm suggesting stuff to like counter break and stuff like that. If you're okay with getting broken that often though, it's not that bad. You're just going back to neutral. Personally though, I like to counterplay people breaking a lot, or at least try to. Thunderbolt's Maria's not doing too poorly. I do just feel like their offense is a little unformed, I guess. It seems like they're just kind of making up stuff as they go. And I would definitely suggest watching other Maya players and just taking what they do on offense and stuff like that, and on knockdowns.
Fight on.
Okay, overextend a little bit. Oh, just please end the combo. Oh no, they dropped it. End it fast. Wherever you have like that much white life built up, you want to end the combo just really fast. That's opener ender, you could have broke that. Gas effects are going crazy from Body. Although Thunderbolt's kind of just opening combos with lights almost every single time. Sweep Instinct pop. Interesting time to do it. I'll say that. And Body gets his own counter breaker that I think Thunderbolt should be doing against him. You want to pop that Instinct. Especially with, like, as playing Maya, like, anytime you don't have your daggers and you have Instinct available, you should probably just pop Instinct. What is happening? Wow. Okay. Crazy tech.
Submit.
But yeah, the guest breaks are really working out for Body right now. But if Thunderbolt just started opening up their combos with a more wider variety of strengths of moves, like they'd be guaranteeing themselves so much damage against Body because he is guest breaking so much. You can also go into combos directly from opener into linker, and a lot of linkers have a gap in there to where if they're literally guessing frame 1, they'll lock out most of the time. So that's also a good thing to start practicing. Another guest break from Bodied. There we go. You want to make sure you end the combo though before the lockout's done. Preferably timing it as as close as you can, but you want to guarantee that damage you get. Yes. None in the combo. Very nice. I don't like the juggle ender, but as long as you're getting damage. What the hell was that? That's opener ender. A little early on the shadow counter. That's unfortunate. Fast turn with that light kick. Thunderbolt gets a little crazy with the Mantis sometimes. Oh, Body not pressing the right thing. You got a jab or something after blocking tumble kick from Maya. Good shadow counter. Thunderbolt has the unblockable built up, but not the homing part yet. Oh, no punish! That's unfortunate. A little whip right in your face. Just wasn't ready for it. Again, my biggest advice for Thunderbolt would just be watching some good Maya players and seeing what they're doing, like on offense and whatnot, like how they're finishing combos, what they do afterwards, what they do in just every situation. You just go learn from the best. Let's see, we got Wolfie throwing a lizard. Learn from your Maya? I'm not sure if I've seen you play Maya. Obi-Wan barely taking over Loc-Nar 3-2. A little commercial break and we get ready for the next round. There is one person that will be sitting out. It looks like it's Kraven. Yeah, Kraven, you are done with the tournament. Thank you for playing. But that's it. Third best? Shit. I mean, I believe it. Devil can do whatever he puts his mind to here. Let's see, we need Lizard, Glowseekurr, and Obi-Wan. We're not, unfortunately, going to be able to get all those players in here. Zeroth. Look up Maya when he stops using Dagger Assault. I mean, Nate was messing with it lately, and he said that Dagger Assault was actually good, but I've not seen it yet. I'm trying to make a decision. I'm sorry, Glowseekurr. I'm trying to make choices. Yeah, I think I'm going to do these two, because there's not like a clean choice for me to make here. We'll get Wolfie and Obi-Wan on stream. And then we'll get Bodied and Glowseekurr. I feel like Glowseekurr was saying he wants to be on stream. That's how I'm interpreting it. So Ferrets and Thunderbolt can play off stream, and Loc-Nar and Lizard can play off stream. Again, this is the last round of the tournament. Once you finish this the set that you were just pinged for, that is it. Kraven, you just played your last set in the last round, unfortunately for you. And you're getting a lot of Wolfie today. It's only 3. That's not too crazy. Okay, there we go. What do we want in here? I mean, speaking of Dagger Assault, I would love to see someone actually, prove that it is useful. But it's kind of looking like it's not. I'm of the mind that I think Dagger Assault could be nichely used in Instinct. Wait. Yo, Nate, thank you for the raid. We're finishing up the last round of the rookies bracket here. Only 2 more sets on stream. Wolfie using this tusk, jumping in. Obi-Wan definitely having trouble with the anti-airs here, but I mean, Spinal's he's not a good anti-air character. Spinal does have some options for just avoiding jump-ins though. Like, you could just teleport behind your opponent while they're jumping forward. It doesn't get you offense, but it does get you out of the situation. Yeah, Wolfie's just jumping. So you gotta definitely just start making some sort of decision about jumps instead of just blocking it. Block the low? Oh, it was not even meaty. I was a little surprised about that. Oh, no punish. Yeah, use the Agent of Chaos. Oh, drop the combo! There we go. Someone finally punishing the crouching heavy punch from Tusk. No, that's just punishable. You don't need to shadow counter that. I think that was a cross-up setup, it looked like. Okay, nice TP, just waking up. Getting past it. Really using these throws. Again, as Spinal, you're dead now. But whenever you're in defensive situations, if you want to scramble out, you basically have 2 options with Spinal. You can backdash or you can skeleport. Backdash avoids strikes and skeleport avoids throws. Or no, the other way around. You backdash to avoid throws. And you skeleport to avoid everything else. And we did see him try to skeleport there once during a jump, but unfortunately for him, Wolfie was jumping backwards. The skeleporting is pretty much only good whenever they jump forwards or they do a neutral jump, because you'll end up behind them. But if they're jumping backwards, you'll typically, I mean, tracking wise, you'll be behind them, but then they keep falling behind you, so they can get like a falling button on you. Here we go, game 2. Wolfie up one. Oh, no punish. I don't think he could have from that range, but... Yeah, Obi-Wan's just not really trying to do anything in neutral. Which... I know it can be scary for Spinal to try to do stuff whenever he doesn't have skulls, but... Just sitting in the corner and blocking's usually not going to work out that well. Oh, that dropped. Interesting. Okay, we didn't try to break that time. Got counter broken twice already. Oh, no cancel from Wolfie. There we go. Use some of the spinal nonsense. Use those skulls. I do notice Obi-Wan trying to go for manuals a lot, which is nice, but also dropping some of these combos. No meaty, we just jump out. Oh, that's gonna be shadow counterable. Never mind, you get chipped out. I wasn't paying attention to the health. Yeah, Obi-Wan has his life lead, but he's not really making anything happen in a big lockout. Oh, goes for the throw tech. Yeah, Wolfie's really been playing with that stagger. Go for low resets or overheads or whatever instead of a throw. Do another one, yeah, just set up the minefield. Now I'm realizing I should have eaten something before starting the stream, but the stream's almost over, so I will survive. I'll get through it, but I'm feeling the hunger. Is anyone getting kicked out of rookies? I don't know, Glowseekurr. I have to check stuff. No, I get that. And that's, you know, that's typically a good practice if they are breaking stuff a lot, is going for manuals, making stuff harder to break. I was more just saying I think that's why you were dropping combos a lot. It's looking likely that Ferrets is actually go lose his rookie status here, but I'm not 100% sure. What's for dinner? Buddy, it's breakfast for me. I just woke up not that long ago. I woke up like an hour and a half before starting this tournament. I'm not sure, though, what I will eat. I felt like I slept in the morning, and just at some point I just laid down and passed out. I didn't even mean to. That is what time it is where I'm at as well. Very nice, Ferrets. Uh-oh. I'm getting suplex. Gets another skull. There's an overhead. I like it. Take your offense. I will say if your opponent's giving you a lot of space, when you have instinct to spinal, start throwing some projectiles. Oh, the medium catching the immortal spirit. And there we go. That's definitely a weakness of Tusk in this matchup. He's got big boy buttons and whatnot. So Skeletor can punish him for doing stuff just like that. Very nice. -5, yeah, you can't really do too much about it. I will say if you're having trouble anti-airing people, you could instead start going for air-to-airs. I believe you want to go with medium punch for Spinal. Just if you see them jump, you also jump, press medium punch as soon as possible. It's especially something you should look to do against Tusk players that like to use Tusk's jumping medium punch because it makes them float a bit and whatnot. It makes them easier to air. Yeah, just go for this jump nonsense. Obi-Wan's just not really had anti-airs, and he's also throw-teching a lot. I like him not breaking there though. He's been breaking heavies. There we go. Gets the Ultra. Very nice. The patience paying off. Even though I do think being patient's good. I think Obi-Wan's being a little bit too patient, but you know, if it's working out for you, don't let me dissuade you from doing it. It does seem like Wolfie's having a little bit of issues opening it up. Although the jump stuff is working quite a bit. Tusk does have like strong like pressure as well with like medium kick and the skull splitter and stuff like that. That can be tough for some characters to actually deal with it. Spinal of course can Skeleport, so maybe not the strongest thing to do against him. Okay, the Maya's coming out. The real character. Although Wolfie's been working with Tusk. There we go, flying around the screen with a button. That's Maya gameplay. That's the Maya gameplay we know and love. Ooh, the counter poke. Working out. Oh, scrambling on defense. We saw wake up DP, we saw wake up throw tech. Yeah, doing guest shadow counter is kind of risky against Maya because she has a lot of buttons that blow up that do multiple hits. Damn, that killed. I thought it was just going to do some more damage, but I actually got the kill. Lock-Out the instinct is pretty big actually for against Maya. Yeah, going back to get the dagger. Bunch of kicks, but no hit confirm. I like the check. Shadow counter again, not going to work out. Doing it as a guess. Nice counter breaker. Just go for the knockdown. What's the setup? Mantis. Yeah, we're going to block that easily with an instinct pop. I don't usually see her get Ultra off that. That looks funny. I do like that Obi-Wan's just not even bothering standing up to block a jump in. Just really playing out against these mantises. That's another game 5 though. Unready please. Unready? Oh wait, you can't. Wolfie's not there yet. Let me try to get this person out of here. No, that's the wrong button. There we go. Dealing with this little, like, this little shit up here. Like, these are my buttons for start and back and whatnot. It's kind of hard to press a specific one sometimes. Interloper.
Fight on.
Saberwolf. We haven't seen how we will play Saberwolf, but this is supposed to be a bad matchup, but as I think most of the matchups that Saberwolf has in his favor, like it's a lot of like specialized knowledge. It's not just like easy stuff to spam, and that's like super intuitive. I think Wolfie wasn't in the lobby yet, so he couldn't unready. I like sending out the heavy dagger before you have like the full thing built up as well. As long as you build the unblockable, like it's pretty good to send a lot of times. Not deigning to go back and get the other dagger. Got them both back. These breaks are going fast and loose. I missed the juggle. That was definitely kind of an awkward place to do it. He shadow countered that just to show he could. Yeah, I'd like to see Wolfie just start doing some jump-ins instead of doing Mantis so much. We bait it out again. I'm not sure if Wolfie realizes you could just straight up punish Shadow Eclipse. Oh, this is death. Oh yeah, really making that juggle work for him with all the tumble kicks. It did so much damage.
Supreme victory.
Yeah, your Saberwolf look kind of unsure what to do in that situation. It is supposed to be a good matchup for Saberwolf, but I think a lot of it is like meeting with like crouching medium kick or something. Like it just like goes under a lot of her stuff. I'm not 100% sure. You'd have to ask Roman more about it. We do have one last set here. It's gonna be Bodied and Glowseekurr. We'll do a little commercial break real fast before we get it going. This will be the last set of the tournament. Thank you to everyone that joined and promptly ran your sets. I super appreciate it. We didn't have any issues like we do sometimes with the players just not communicating well and whatnot. Slash, I don't know if I've ever seen you actually play Saberwolf. What do you know about the Pullout King, though, Slash? He's been playing Aghanos lately. He's trying to take up the... He's trying to be 90 Junior. Are you trying to say you're Master Nukem? Oh shit, the lore. Okay, never mind. Aghanos ain't coming out. He's just going straight to Riptor this time. We definitely see this matchup a lot in Ultrafine between 408 and scrambling. You were lied to? He played Aghanos first in every other set he's played on stream. The flame combos? She does kind of look like Blanca, yeah. I hadn't thought about that. That's a DP. Manual the Shadow Linker. Unfortunate. Oh, that's crazy. I need to get that in mind. Nice shadow counter. Yeah, I don't know if it's just today or what, but Body's really been guest breaking lights a lot. Oh, random wind kick works out. Goes for the counter breaker. Very nice. I like it. That was definitely not optimal. I'm not sure if he killed with optimal, but it definitely would have maybe even got him into danger there.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Awesome victory!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was happening, Wolfie. You were just taking a long time to load in, and then, like, Obi-Wan, like, even if he did unready, it wasn't going to do anything, so it didn't really matter. We're not talking about you, Glowseekurr. Yeah, we're talking about beforehand with Wolfie, wherever that random person hopped in. This Glowseekurr guy just assumes everything's about him. The ego on this guy. Oh, there's the Aghanos. There you go, Slash. I would assume this is actually good for Aghanos, but Body's gotta learn how to play Aghanos a bit more, because sitting shit like that is super unsafe. If you play against an Aghanos that's doing stuff like that, just block. Block and wait to get your big beefy punishes. Yeah, again, if he's just doing shit like this, just wait to block and punish. It's all that stuff is super unsafe on block. Again, just block and punish. And the combo? No, drop it. There we go. And, you know, the counter, the opposite of that, the advice I would give for Bodied is stop sending stuff like that on block. That's not good to do in neutral either. You can get a few chunks, but you really want to use that for the unbreakable situations that Aghanos can set up. Send out these big normals. Yeah, press big normals. That's what you do with Aghanos. You press big normals. Standing heavy punch, standing heavy kick, crouching heavy kick, medium punch. They're all very good normals. Oh my god, through the wall. Glowseekurr just not blocking. He almost was able to block that because he had so many chunks. Nice. Anytime you anti-air with Aghanos or you knock down your opponent, that's your time to get a chunk. Oh no, you locked out. That's huge damage. It should have been huge damage. Oh, just another reset. I actually really like the resets against Bodied specifically because he's been guest breaking so much.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Awesome victory!
Resets are really good. Like, it's a much safer way if you don't feel comfortable shadow countering or counter breaking. Resets are a really good way to play against that because if you just do an opener and then you do it like a button that's not going to combo, your opponent will get either throw or they'll get a medium button or a heavy button. Clean dropped them all. I'm willing to give Glowseekurr the benefit of the doubt that that was on purpose. All of TJ, I don't think Devil's resets are American. Those are on purpose. Kilgore. Okay. Speaking of American, we got the right to bear arms here. Anti-air with short circuit, alright. These gas brakes are really killing Bodied. He's gotta stop doing it. That is the combo. You really do, like, Kilgore has cool stuff like that, but it's definitely something you gotta practice a bit. You can't just... It seems really hard for me, at least, to freestyle it. Nice little juggle. Yeah, it was still meaty. That was interesting. It blew up one of the fireballs and that's it. Oh no! Glowseekurr not punishing the chain gun assault or whatever the hell it's called. If you see a Kilgore do that, the forward dashing gun attack to you, that's always punishable. Another guest break. You can't just do opener into counter breaker, by the way. I see Glowseekurr here trying to counter break the light manual. If your opponent's gas breaking like that, you can literally just do opener into counter breaker. You don't have to do anything else afterwards. No combo follow up though. I don't know what happened there. Too far away. Body's not ready to pick it up though. Yeah, whenever you heat it up, the missiles aren't going to go that far. Unless you're an instinct. Okay, big damage. It's not going to kill. Okay, never mind, it will. With the OTG. You've never seen Shadow Missiles do that before because Shadow Missiles usually isn't used in that state of being fired up like that. Whatever the hell you want to call it, overheated. So that's how far they go and then they explode. Usually, you see Shadow Missiles like that whenever they're an instinct and they don't have to worry about it. I mean, Kilgore definitely is a zoner. The problem is if he keeps on trying to zone like this, he's going to lose the ability to do it. Now Jago can counter zone him. Another thing to keep in mind about this matchup is Kilgore does 0 chip damage whenever you block his bullets. So it's not so scary to block his bullets. Glowseekurr should definitely try to use the technique known as walking a bit more. He's like always jumping or doing wing kick or something. You can just walk a bit. You can walk a block. Okay, the jump works out that time. Go to be able to get the kill here if he doesn't overextend too much. What are you doing, man? No ender. No, that's not going to hit on the backside. I thought it might have been a neutral jump. And no whip punish, not ready for it. The metal ball can sneak up on you pretty quick. I don't know why he didn't take up space. In round start, you know, you're able to move before people can attack. If you're dealing with a character that's a zoner like this, like, you want to get closer to him. Don't let him have space. You gotta make your way forward. Body has been calming down on the breakers a bit here after getting counter broken a few times. Finish your combo. No, overextended. Okay, this should be death. He actually could have extended a little bit further there to make it kill. Oh, no need to be so impatient. And there we go. Glowseekurr gonna close out.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
I mean, that is a way to do it, Loc-Nar, but that's pretty risky to go for the guest break like that a lot. I feel like that's not a terrible thing to do whenever, like, your opponent's like representing heavies a lot or something like that, or something you can reaction break. Yeah, you gotta walk and block more there, Glowseekurr. You gotta remember the bullets don't do any damage to you. Like, you literally can just, you can block all the bullets. He's not, it does give Killgore meter, but it doesn't let him do any damage. So, that is the end of our bracket today. Tentatively, because sometimes I didn't input scores correctly, I'm going to go through and make sure I triple check everything to make sure everything's right. But if everything is correctly input, we have Ferrets coming out on top with a 5-0 record. WolfieSips with the 4-1. We got Obi-Wan and Loc-Nar in 3rd and 4th, 3-2 records. Glowseekurr and Kraven with 2-2 records because they only got to play 4 matches at 5 and 6. And then Bodied with a 1-3 record, and Thunderbolt and Lizard with 0-4 records. But Thunderbolt comes out on top with the point difference, it looks like. Your dog Ferrets, that's right. That is going to be it for this stream. If you want to join another Killer Instinct bracket, the next one is on Wednesday. This one will be at 9 p.m. Be a later one. So if you want to play some KI, make sure you show up on Wednesday night. Besides that, we're not going to rate someone playing KI because no one that I know is playing KI. Also, that looks like Guilty Gear Strive. That does not look like KI. So let's see who else is streaming. Who we got? Damn, I don't know who to raid. Maybe I just end it. It's not like people need points here. That's the most reason why I raid on my own on my own channel. Oh, fuck it. Let's go to Yunte. They're Japanese, but she's streaming the Avatar fighting game. She's a TJ gamer. Y'all have a good night. Try not to be too crazy in her chat. Bye-bye. Until then, though. Until next time.